Hello there. Yep, it's time for another edition of Terrible Political Candidates You Totally Shouldn't Vote For. And this one is actually probably the most requested one that I have had. And it is, of course, Murray Chong. Murray here is a current sitting councillor on the new Plymouth District Council, and he is seeking the mayoralty this year, along with a couple of other candidates. Now, Murray has come to prominence over a couple of different issues over the last few years. Like his little trip to Wellington in February, where he decided he was going to go camping on the Parliament steps, along with, 3,500 other people who had no idea how medical advice helps keep people safe. And it's not fair that they've been told what to do to keep people safe. Aww. But of course, this was just another thing on his path of being really not a good person to vote for, including not just being a new Conservative candidate at the last general election, but also being the new Conservative candidate at the last election who compared himself to Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, and Abraham Lincoln in just how hard he's been persecuted. And no one has suffered persecution like Murray Chong. It's a tragedy, really, how people were so mean to him when he did silly things like tell everyone he was shamed of the fact that there is a Māori version of the New Zealand national anthem. In fact, he was persecuted so much that someone actually started a petition to have him removed from office over his comments that he made. But that's okay, because the team at Hobson's Pledge, that not at all racist old white dude organisation that doesn't quite understand what the Treaty of Waitangi is, they think he's just another outspoken local government persona who really knows how to speak to the people and speak on what's going on in reality. And the reality to Murray is actually really simple. The world is absolutely fine if you're not being told what to do by a woman in charge, and things like global warming, they don't actually exist. And he should know, because he's a financier, apparently. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, Murray has found an audience of people who seem to lap up what it is that he is saying and the BS that he is spreading, and turning around and saying things like race-baiting comments around the national anthem or climate change isn't real really does play into the base of people who are big fanatics around this kind of thing because they see it as government control. But the reality is, race-baiting is never a good way to go about making decisions and getting policy done. And that's really what you want in the role of a mayor, somebody who knows how to get policy done and work with others.